Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and welcome to my podcast. Today I'm going to tell about sleep paralysis and share one of the strangest experiences I've ever had. I hope you enjoy listening to my story. Let's get started. Well, today I'm going to tell about sleep paralysis, or as many people in Mexico call it, the dead person sits on you. I'm going to share my own experience. This happened when I was high school during my second semester before the pandemic. At that time, we had a chemistry teacher. We always gave us a lot homework. She was the kid our teacher would keep giving assignments until every we fill it up. Then she expected us to finish them at once. I remember the one day she asked us to copy an entire PowerPoint presentation and began. It included a lot of pictures, and we weren't even allowed to print them. And she was very strict and wanted everything to be handwritten. They didn't accept anything printed. We also had to draw all the picture with hand. We could even use similar images or pass their pictures from the presentation. Every did had to be copied by hand. The presentation had about English slides, and so it was a good amount of work. Remember that everyone stayed up all night because this assignment it was basic and do the snake. Mm, I don't remember if it happened during the week or over the weekend, but I definitely didn't sleep at all. I started awake in the whole night working on the assignment. When I finally finishes, it was around 5 o'clock in the morning. And that time, I attended morning classes, so I had to get ready for school right away. My my schedule changed depending of the day, and sometimes I started at 7, and sometimes I 8. Only 11 a week. I started at 9, and sometimes classes were cancelled, though arrived later. But my schedule usually changes from 7 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock in the morning. That meant I did have to be at school the early. As I mentioned before, I finished my homework at around 5 o'clock in the morning. Then about half an hour later, or 5:30 in the morning, or 20:06 in the morning. My teacher sent us a message saying that class was I cancelled. Normally I had to leave my house at 6 o'clock in the morning to arrive at the school before 7 because the traffic made the trip take almost so hour. Since everyone had started up all night working on the assignment, we were all exhausted. Besides that, another class we had from the o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock in the morning was also cancelled, and so I didn't have to be at school until around 11 o'clock in the morning. I decided to take advantage of the extra time and get some sleep. I feel I slept about 6:30 in the morning and sleep for only a short time. I woke up somewhere between 7:30 in the morning and 8 o'clock in the morning. Even though I had managed to sleep for about a hour, I was still extremely tired because I had been awake all, and I finished that assignment. And when I feel asleep, and this is where the story part of the story begins. Time my mom was working, and she usually left the house a few minutes before 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was completely exhausted because in the sleep all the night before. I had stayed awake, finished that you huge chemistry assignment to 3 moments and although I feel asleep almost immediately. I let that what I thought. A week minutes later, suddenly heard my bedroom door opening. I convinced that my mom had come back home because he could clearly hit the door and even the sound of footsteps on the third floor. I remember calling out mom, even scared her that shit forgotten. Uh, I thought maybe she'd have left her phone, her water, or something important behind, but no one answered me. And since I was so sleepy, I didn't pay much attention to it. I was lying on my seat, so I could see part on the floor from my bed. I was so tired that it was difficult to keep my eyes open. My head hurt and my eyes felt heavy because I can't sleep. Then I slowly looked toward the door, and I could still hear footsteps walking across the room. Instead of feeling scared, I actually felt too tired to read. My sleeping was stranger than my fear. I just watched without saying anything. The only thing I could clearly see was a pair of black dress shoes. They looked very clean and polished. Then I noticed black dress pants as if a person was wearing a formal suit. I never saw the person's face. First second later, I feel I slept again. When I woke up later, I told my mom what had happened. She told me she had never come back into the house after leaving it for work. That really the confusion my because everything had felt completely real. Some people out there told me that is why probably sleep paralysis. They explained that when you're extremely tired, stressed, or sleep deprived, your brain can create very realistic experiences with your body is um, still, still asleep. Looking back and the time explanation making sense, maybe was only a dream, or maybe it really was sleep paralysis. Honestly, I still don't know. Even today, remember every day very clearly, the sound of the door and the foot, footsteps on the floor, and the torso blank should steady in my bed. I was one of the strangest experiences I've ever had, and that's why I wanted to share it with you today. Thank you so much for listening to my story.